Good morning, and here we are, day 2 of our mountain adventure on Lough Derriana in Warrenville, Kerry. It is a beautiful morning actually. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's a flat calm out there, you know, so I suppose it's better than a storm or rain or whatever. We'll be having a bit of breakfast I think first, and we'll head out on the lake actually. The old wind is supposed to be southwest this morning. We give it an hour or so, the wind might get up a bit. We saw a couple of nice splashes, some fish coming to the surface there earlier on. So look, as I say, we'll cook up a bit of breakfast and we get out and we do another bit of fishing, and hopefully... Just put out the Rapala, and I'm about to get a massive bang on the large rod. I'd say it's a big fish. I'd say I have something nice here. What a bang I'm after getting on it. It took the rod stand off the boat. I'll get a look at him now. Hopefully we'll stay hooked in him. The big, I say he's a big fish. Brian! A fish! Lost a big fish! Came off! Shit! Sorry. I've just come out in the troll there now, and 5 minutes out in the lake, and I'm at the hitting the trout. Oh, he's off! My God! Getting a lot of that lately, on and off. Same as the big fish there, or an hour or so ago where I lost. Shame really. He's off anyway. Catch and release. I think I'm going to want to fly for an hour or so. Brian's getting ready down below to set up a couple of new rods. So the wind has just got up, southerly breeze. Oh, we'll try to fly for a while. On the trawl again. I was on the fly there for a while. Nothing happening, I'm afraid. Just threw out the small rod Rapala, and I've hit into a fish. Oh, this is where I got a sea trout there yesterday. So we'll see what's on the line here now. See what size he is. See any size at all. He's getting a good fight anyway. Yeah, nice little trout actually. Lovely. I'll wet the hands anyway and I get him in. Oh, nice trout, lovely trout. Yeah, nice size. That's in there, lovely, beautiful trout. Looks like he's been feeding well, a nice big belly on him. Oh, there he is, lovely trout. We'll get him in straight away. Oh, shoot, choose some of it. That's in there, in you go. Lovely fella. Throw out again and hopefully catch another one or two before. I must go down and collect Brian. I'm sure he's waiting for me at the bank. So we'll troll on down and see if we hit another one or two. I think the sun is trying to come out. So I think there's a bit of rain due this evening, I believe. But look, if we could do a little more breeze on it. There's a bit of a breeze on it. It's more to flat calm breeze, I think. But you need a good wave, particularly for here. It brings them really out to feed. Just picked up Brian, cast in, straight away he's into a fish. Alright, nice fish, is he? Yeah. Nearly frightened the life out of me, Brian, when you screamed. Brian thought he was into the salmon, or I got in the same spot yesterday. Yeah, nice little trout, yeah. About a half a pound in them, Brian, lovely fish. They're feeding well, they have a fine belly on them, you know that? Wherever they're feeding on.
I think no.
You got your well tagged there. Lovely job, lovely fish. Well done. Lovely, nice one again, right? Oh, yeah! And he's right back down there. Right at the back of the boat. Nice brownie. I get some fantastic action, I have to say that. We're only out, and there's about three trout got already. Oh yeah. Oh no, crossing me. Oh yeah, come on. Come on. Oh my God. Oh yeah. As I said, they quite like salmon, they really do. I tell you something, this. Oh, I don't know where I'm in. As I said, it might be a foul hook. No, is he? What's in the name of God? Oh yeah, I cut my other line, believe it or not. Very rare for me to do that. That's why I couldn't get him in. And he was foul hook flying. And he cut around the other line, so. Well, I was out this morning for about an hour or so, and my first cast, I was in towards the edge of the lake here, actually on my left hand side, and I hit into this massive fish. Big, he was 5 or 6 pounds at least anyway. I don't know if it was a sea trout or a salmon. I wasn't in him very long actually, maybe about 6 or so. I managed to get him to the surface where I was actually trying to get the camera in focus, and obviously the lineman slacking through the hook actually. I'm absolutely devastated. Beautiful fish. But look at, it's very calm out there, so we decided to come in and have another bit of breakfast, you know. So it's early in the morning, but I'm waiting for the wind to go up. It's supposed to be southwesterly this morning, 12 or 13 kilometres in there. Look at, we wait and see anyway. But as you can see, we're having a bit of breakfast. Brian is doing the cooking this morning actually, and he's very good. He has the fire going as well, they'll keep midges away from all the food and that. It can be very annoying this hour in the morning. But this is what we're having. Lovely fry up this morning. Again, this is the second one. You know something, we'll be putting on 3 or 4, maybe a kilo before we go home. All the fries that we're having and all the bread sandwiches and that. But it's actually lovely to have. It's very easy to cook in the morning. So we'll have that, and we'll get back out again on the lake. As I say, as soon as we get a bit of breeze, but just literally, it's a flat calm there. It's a waste of time. We just sit. We have a sheep now in the water here. He's he's kicking, but see the four is keeping him down. We have to try and get him. We get him. Can you get the net? We try and. Try run him into the edge. He's coming over to us and all, look. Forward? I am forward. I don't want to fucking... Get that rod out of the way. What? 1 second now, let me do it, Brian. You have no reverse. them going now.
Go forward now, forward. Turn. Right, hold it. Go. Cross again. That's it, now that's it, that's it. No. No, go forward, please.
I have to go.
Turn the boat as well.
That's what I'm trying to do. He keeps coming at us.
Right, go forward again. Now turn the boat that way. Yeah.
I don't want him to go behind us. What's your rod? Back up. I'm trying to get in closer to him. We'll have to try and grab him. I'm going to try and... 1 second now. You have no reverse. Don't try and grab him. Shit.
Don't grab him, right?
I'll grab him, alright.
If you drive the boat now, I can push it into shore.
He keeps coming out at us.
Yeah, turn the boat now.
1 second now. I've not. Right. You'll have to come up and give me a hand, Brian. He's fierce heavy. Shit. Watch it up there now.
No, it's shallow. Once
Yeah.
you get shallow there, he might be the climb out.
No, I'm not going to chance on going now. Can you hold him? Just hold him.
There's a rock down now, there's a rock
Yeah.
down in front of you.
Just hold him there, right? I'm going to get out.
He's walking now again.
Ah, shit. No, he won't. He won't walk in that. Don't trust me to pick the biggest rock. Look.
I've got him there now. I have him again. Well done.
Come on. Come on. Up you get. Come on. Get up. Go on. Go on.
Well done, Chris.
Oh. It's my... Oh. He's knackered, sure. He can't even lift his feet, I'd say.
No, he can't.
He'll get up anyway. Look at him. Poor fecker. Yeah, that's what I said. He's drowned it. I'll give him a hand onto the bank. Come on. Up you get. Come on. Up. Up. Oh. He's out anyway. Say thank you. Okay. He'll be alright. Oh my god, he's alright. He's out anyway. Alright. There I say, yeah, in the coat. He's away. He's away. Whoa! That's it. That's a bit of excitement for the day anyway. We got no fish. Huh? He's alright, he's gone. Have to get back in again. Brian's on another fish. With the look of the gods, you know that. Must be all in close to the bank. Well done. Another one for the Darty. They really take it down, don't they? Yeah. We're on another trout. On the small rod and the small rapala. On a imitation trout rapala. Let's see what size he is. Nice breeze getting up now actually, yeah. Just overcast day. Yeah. Nice little trout, lovely. Yep, little nice fella. They're taking it. They're really taking it right down, aren't they? There we are. Oh Jesus! Mind, you can't stay in the boat. You have to go back home. Back home with you. Exploded my scissors. Right, out again. We're in again. And we're flying it now. That wind is after getting it up a bit now, and it's after bringing the trout on. Not as big as the other fella, trout all the same. There we are. Come on out. We should be coming out easier because of barbless hooks. There we are, lovely little trout. In you go. They love their little trout rapalas, don't they? And Brian is in again. Is he off? He's back in again. Oh, yeah, good thing. Fantastic when they do that. Yeah. Yeah, great sport there now. Magic. They're all averaging around about a half a pound or so, aren't they? A little bit under it maybe or so. Yeah. Nice fella, yeah, nice splash at the back behind me there, alright. Yeah, nice little trout, yeah. Well done, Brian. Well done, lovely trout. They're taking the hook right down though, aren't they? Oh, well done, yeah, out lovely. Well, what can I say? Wasn't that just unbelievable? We were in the right place at the right time to save that fish, to save that sheep on Lough NAMONA actually. We managed to grab hold of him and pull him in off the lake and get him into dry land up onto the bank. He was fine, he was alright. He was very shaken actually, you know, but I imagine he'll recover okay. But no, I was just thinking, that'll probably be the biggest catch that I'll ever take off of NAMONA, or probably any other lake when it comes to that. So listen, we'll go back in and we're going to have a bowl. We're inside actually, and we're going to have a bowl of soup or something else, maybe now a sandwich or so, and we're going to go back out to the lake later on and do another bit of fishing, and let's hope we catch something even a little bit smaller. I'll be satisfied. But I'll talk to you then. Believe it or not, myself and Brian were just sitting down. We come in from the lake. We had some good fishing on it actually for the afternoon, and we were sitting down having a bowl of soup, and next thing these two people, a woman and a man, approached us as we were sitting down, and they brought down, believe it or not, 2 Easter eggs. They said they were watching us actually from the roadway. He's the man that was there is Timmy's brother who owns the land here. He's another bit of land here, and the sheep that we rescued from the lake, he was actually watching us from the roadside with a pair of binoculars, believe it or not, because what happened was his dog, sheepdog, ran the sheep into the lake by mistake, and the sheep started swimming away. But we spent about 15 minutes or so pulling in the sheep, as you know, and we have it on video, I think. And we pulled the sheep in, we got him into the bank, and Timmy's brother was watching us from the roadway with a pair of binoculars. He was absolutely thrilled with himself and his sister. They've landed there, and in order to thank us, I'd say they were knocking down some Easter, what were they called? They're Easter eggs, Easter chocolate eggs actually, in the form of chickens or turkeys or whatever they are actually, you know. We were actually delighted with it, and we were delighted to save the sheep obviously, you know, but he was absolutely thrilled. He said thanks very much, and I said look, you know, these things happen, and we couldn't go off and leave the sheep in the lake, obviously we had to pull them out, you know, but he was delighted with it, and we were delighted to get that. So thanks very much again for the Easter eggs. Sorry, I've forgotten your name actually, you know, but I'll get it off to him later on. So hopefully now that it's some big sea trout or salmon that we'll be pulling out of the lake later on, we're going out there now. We just had a bowl of soup, and we'll head out there now and we get another bit of fishing done for the evening, so fingers crossed that we get those big ones. We just hit another trout just as we turned the boat. I find that always on the turn they trying to hit it, they must be following it all along until the trout hits a different, or your rapala hits a different direction, and they just snap at it. Nice trout, lovely trout, nice trout, Brian.
Yes.
You missed, did you?
Let me whack you.
With wet hands. Lovely trout. Yeah. That's in there now. We got this one out. We'll see where this other fella is now. Right, just underneath the lip. Very good. The old tweezers, I think, with that a bit down a little bit in the mouth, so we'll take it out gently. That's it. Lovely trout. In you go. Always on that turn there, they seem to hit it. Brian is in again on this new rapala that he has. He's not saying very much. He's just got a look of shock on his face. Giving a good account of himself, is he? Oh yeah. Oh, what have you got, Brian? Nice fish. Nice fish here. And he's staying down. See if I get a look at him. Lovely jubbly. He's a trout anyway. Yeah, it looks like a nice trout, Brian. A good pound on him anyway, if anything. I just saw him under the surface. More than a pound, you reckon? I hope you're right. He looked bigger, didn't he? He feels bigger. I can see him just under the surface. Lovely, beautiful trout. Absolutely beauty. Lovely, well done. Well done, lovely trout. Nice size. You might have found a new rapala for the lake, Brian. We'll be all buying them now on Monday when we get in. I'll have a half a dozen of those rapalas, please. They'll never work again. That's right, yeah. 20 years ago, wasn't it? Cast with some bibios and green peters, and I hit a trout on the fly. At long last. Nice wave on it now, actually. No little trout. Oh, he's a jumper. Boy, pair of socks too, Brian. Now we want the hands, get him in. He's not eager to come in. Full of beans. Brian is on his man. Good man, Brian. What did he take? I think he took the... Oh! I think he took the green Peter actually. That's him there. Lovely trout. There you go. He took the green Peter. Yeah. Did you lose him? Catch and release. Huh? Yeah. Changed down, took off the dabblers and went on for now winged fly there, now green Peter, and I think there's a Kingsmill on it, or the JC Bibio. These are the flies I used to use years and years ago. That's what we changed back to. With a bit of success anyway. Well done, Brian. Another fish for Brian. Brian said he got him on the dibble. I dibbly do, huh? You want to go into the net now? Shy fella. Yeah, nice one. Way down, did he? Yeah. I have a double, lads. I think. Might even have a triple. Definitely have a double anyway. First double of the season now. It looks like sea trout. It's a sea trout. Yeah, sea trout, absolutely. Got the hands. Looks like a sea trout anyway. Doing it for that. Oh, take it easy. Definitely sea trout, yeah. One out. Another sea trout. Two of them. I have three of them. I've actually got three. Two fellas off. It's the third fella. Actually got three. Jesus. Huh? Three. Tripler. Well done, my lad. Well, here we are. It's the end of the second day, and we've actually packed it in. It's coming to rain again, and the lake, I'm afraid, has gone fierce calm. Now, we had a great 2 days. We got loads of trout, really enjoyed it. We had the southwesterly breeze today, mind you. We didn't get the heat with that southerly breeze that you'd normally get. Actually, it was actually colder than yesterday, and yesterday was the northeast. So look, they can't understand it at all. So we're going to pack it in and get all the gear together. The boat's empty. We're going to tie up the boat, put all the gear away. I'm going to do a bit of cooking. I have a little experiment that I want to do with a recipe that I've been chasing for the last couple of weeks or so. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you that on the video in a minute. Actually, no, we're going to head up then later on this evening, and we're going to head up to the Red Fox. That's one of our favourite little watering holes, as we call it. And we're going to have a few bevies there this evening and stay overnight actually, and head back in the morning. You know, look at, as I say, we had a fantastic day. I lost that big either sea trout or salmon on the first day here actually, which was fantastic altogether to actually hook into him. But I was disappointed not to get him. But look at, there'll be other chances actually over the next couple of months or so, you know. So we'll probably head off somewhere else. So what are you doing next week, Brian? Yeah, I think Brian's heading off somewhere else. I don't know. I might head up to Derriana or even into Clonocklin actually and do a bit of fishing on the upper lakes, depending on the weather, of course. Actually, you know. So what I'll do, I'll get the rods away and I'll make that recipe and I'll show you where it is later on. Now we have that recipe I was on about, and it's a very simple recipe. Some potatoes already de-skinned, 2 eggs, a few spring onions, a bit of salt, and just cut up the potatoes with this little masher here actually. Pour it into a bowl and just mix the whole lot actually, give it a good stir around actually. Now get a pan and heat up the pan. Stick on the old pan there now. Stick it on the pan, just heat up the pan, and I'm going to use a bit of butter with a bit of olive oil actually. Get the butter here, and stick on a couple of scoops of butter. If we can find I had spoons there, would you believe it, not so long ago. And of course they would have to disappear when I went to go looking for them. Look at, we get a knob of butter there, and you went to use the old knife. I had the spoon there a second. There we are. There's the good knob of butter actually in there. We melt that down. We use a bit of olive oil so it doesn't burn. Spray that on there now. I'm not too fond of the old sprays actually, I prefer to be able to just pour it on. You can judge what's going on to it then actually. So just melt that butter down a bit. And I don't put on too much. I think it should be alright. Let that melt away there now. And what you do after that then, when that's all melted down actually, is you just get a scoop or two of the recipe that I made actually, and you put them into kind of small little pancakes. You can eat them anytime. You can have them at breakfast, you can have them at lunch, even late in the evening or so. Just wait that to heat up and wait for the butter to melt down. So what we do is just get the scoop, you see, and you make little rings on the pan with it. So when it's all cooked, come back to me and I'll show you exactly what it's like. Well, this is the finished product. So myself and Brian are actually going to taste it. I done one already. It was kind of a recipe there I got off, I think it was off YouTube or one of those, and this is one that I've actually experimented with myself. I've used black pudding and cheese and that. So we'll just see how this turns out. I'll give Brian. I'm waiting for Brian to taste it there now. Oh, I'll have a taste myself. Absolutely beautiful, lovely. Absolutely beautiful, lovely and hot. We'll be making that again, I think. If Brian uses up,